The following program is brought to you by Johnny's Radiator Shop. For auto repair and air conditioning parts to fit everything under the sun, visit johnnysradiatorshop.com.
Well, welcome Coach Hembree to the 2021 version of the Bo Show. We appreciate you as always being here with us. I ask you this about every year because for some reason I can't keep this straight in my mind, but is this year 22 for you?
I think so. I think, no, I don't think so. Yes, year 22.
Okay, well,
we talked about Rotary Club the other day too, and I didn't remember that.
All right, well, I'm not the only one that has trouble keeping it in mind, so. But yes. Anyway, I thought that was pretty close to being right. So, well, amazing how much time's gone by, and then yet it just seems like it's been a short time too. It
does. It really does.
But anyway, a great time period up to this point, and hopefully we're going to see some more. Let's first of all, let's make sure all of our fans know our opening game is this coming Friday night, which would be September the 3rd, and that will be at Whitehall.
Yes.
Just north of Pine Bluff. I think everybody here knows where Whitehall is. Game kickoff at 7 o'clock?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about Whitehall a little bit more, but let's go back a few nights back. Last week, y'all scrimmaged, as you've done the last several years. Had a little scrimmage with a very good McGee team.
Yeah, don't know that.
3A school, but still, a lot of tradition and good football team. What did you learn about your team in that scrimmage, and was it beneficial?
It's always beneficial to be able to play someone else, but offensively, I thought we played really well, which I expected to with the returning starters that we had. And we had one offensive lineman that didn't play. Connor McDermott didn't play, but he's back this week. So, anytime you have 6 offensive linemen who has experience like we do, you always got a chance to be really good on offense. And I thought that we did. I thought Cedric ran the ball really well. I thought Riley, for the first time being back, I thought he handled himself well with the passing game. And then we had Jared and Jakari and Tayshawn, all 3 of them played well. So, and we moved Maddox to where Jet was last year. So that's a lot of starters back out there on offense. And defensively, we're trying to do some things right now, especially early in the year. We got some new faces out there. We're trying not to play or limit guys playing both ways. Cedric Calvert, who's been our best defensive football player the last couple of years, is not going to play defense right now. We're going to go as long as we can go, especially in a non-conference season, without him having to play that, and let him focus more on running back. And then also with Jared Payne and Tayshawn, who both started at corner last year. So we got some new faces over there. We moved Maddox from Mike linebacker to Will linebacker, and we moved Delfino from defensive end to Mike linebacker, and we moved Jalen Lee from safety to Sam linebacker. So we got a lot of guys who got some experience over there, but we moved them around. And then also trying to get some new guys to step up and give us a little depth. And I think we'll get better each week defensively. We know that with Cedric and Jared and Tayshawn, we know what they can do, and we put them out there. We just really want to see some, it's going to make us a better football team down the road if some of these young guys step up and be able to help.
So overall, good scrimmage. Hopefully you came out of it with nobody bunged up or
we did.
Like that.
Fortunately, we did do that. And, it was. McGee runs a double slot wing T offense. And I thought that we got some improvement to do on defense, obviously. But, we were able to go back and coach off of it. And, this week we're playing another really good football team. And, we're going to, keep the same guys out there and let them just try to grow up. And, we really got 3 weeks here to do that. And, and if we're able to do that, it's going to make us a better football team down the road. And so we're excited about that. And offensively, we just got to keep playing and keep being what we are. By taking Cedric off of defense, obviously he had more energy and he was able to be electric on offense, which everybody saw. I think he had 8 or 9 carries for 190 and 3 touchdowns. And the only guys that we got really going both ways right now is Jakari and Maddox. So, for 4A school, if we're able to do that, then that's going to help us down the road.
Absolutely. Well, you mentioned Whitehall, so let's get right into it. This is our opening game. I think they've played a game already.
They played Sheridan and beat them 41-0 last Friday night. They have 9 starters back on defense. They have 8 back on offense. They're a really experienced football team. Made a deep run in the playoffs last year, and really they've been the 3rd team the last few years in 5A behind Little Rock Christian and Pulaski Academy. So Coach Bo does a great job there, and they're real physical. They're real disciplined. They play extremely hard, and they got some really good athletes. You look at their offense. Their running back who was one of the top running backs in the state last year. He's back. Quarterback's back. They got their 6'3", 220-pound receivers back, and they got another receiver on the opposite side that's really good. And so they're going to be really, really hard to stop on offense. They're going to be able to do some things that we got to be ready for that we won't see down the road. To be honest with you, they're going to be really, really physical and downhill run game with play action. And then defensively, they got 2 defensive ends. The Fitzgerald kid, 6'3", 220, who gave us fits last year. He's back. Their other defensive ends really physical. Their whole D line's back, and their Mike linebacker who was really good is back. So it's going to be a tough football game for us. But we like playing tough games early to see where we are, and then we get to go on the road to do it, and hopefully our kids will rise to the challenge.
Well, obviously an outstanding team in Whitehall. As you said, they have been the last few years, well coached, good team. So it will be a good test for you.
Oh, it will be. The biggest concern for us right now, outside of, you get some young guys on defense, the special teams. They were able to go and kick and punt, and what we're trying to do right now, we got 34 players on our roster, and whether it be kickoff return, punt, offense, or defense, we're playing about 25 to 26 of them right now, and we're playing a bunch of them on special teams, and might be playing more than that. I haven't put a pencil and paper to it, but most of our kids are on the field at some point, and we're trying to keep our main guys off the field, and so that's a concern going in. Is how are we going to handle the punt and the kickoff and all that, since we haven't done that live yet. But I think anybody early in the year worries about that. Whitehall scored twice on special teams last week, and also gotten another short field on a punt return. So that's some concerns that we really won't know until we get out there and do it.
Okay, well, I know we want to always do this, but I just want to encourage all of our Warren fans who I think are excited about the year. Of course, our fans get excited every year, but I think they are excited. But we want a big crowd there as much as possible, and get behind these kids, because they got some work cut out, especially this preseason, or what I'd call non-conference season. You're playing some good football teams.
We are, and that's what we do every year. But we got a lot of guys back, and our biggest thing right now is to keep improving, and hopefully some young guys to step up these first 3 weeks. That's going to be a focus for us, is see if we can get some of these guys to step up and take some pressure off some of them older guys that's been going both ways the last couple of years. Okay.
Well, again, Lumberjack fans, we want y'all to show up Friday night. It looks like the weather will be decent. I don't know temperature-wise, but I don't think it's supposed to be raining or anything like that. So hopefully we'll have and it's not a long trip to Whitehall, so it's not a big issue there. So we encourage everybody and stick with this team and support them, because they're going to get better and better as the year goes on.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
All right, well, Coach, we appreciate you. We're glad to have you back this year and be part of this presentation each week to our fans, and let's go Lumberjacks.
All right, thank you for having me.